You ever notice how most people are comfortable? Comfortable job, comfortable routine, comfortable excuses. And then there's that one person who isn't. The one who wakes up early without being forced. The one who doesn't complain much. The one who quietly improves while everyone else scrolls. At first they seem harmless, maybe even boring. But over time you realize something unsettling. They're becoming powerful. While everyone else is sedated by convenience, they're sharpening themselves. And here's the uncomfortable question. Could that person be you? Or are you still negotiating with the snooze button? In a world engineered for comfort, same-day delivery, endless entertainment, food at the tap of a screen, the most dangerous people aren't the loudest. They're the least dependent. Today, we're unpacking 6 habits that make someone dangerous in a world of comfort and the hidden psychology behind why these habits create quiet dominance. You might recognize yourself in one of them, or you might realize where you've been playing it safe. Let's start with the one who chooses discomfort on purpose. Picture someone voluntarily taking cold showers, waking up before sunrise, going to the gym when they don't feel like it. Not because they're trying to impress anyone, but because they understand something most people don't. Comfort weakens your tolerance for stress. Psychologically, when you constantly avoid discomfort, your brain's threat system becomes hypersensitive. Minor challenges feel overwhelming. But when you regularly expose yourself to small, controlled stress, physical exertion, disciplined routines, difficult conversations, your nervous system adapts. You build what psychologists call stress inoculation. The dangerous part is that you stop panicking when things go wrong. While others crumble under pressure, you stay steady because you trained for friction. Over time, your baseline for hard shifts. What used to exhaust you now feels normal. What used to scare you now feels manageable. That recalibration is where real strength forms. Maybe it's you, or maybe you've been negotiating with comfort more than you'd like to admit. Then there's the person who can be alone without feeling lonely. Imagine someone spending a Saturday night reading, learning, building something, and not feeling deprived. No frantic need to check notifications. No anxiety about missing out. Just quiet focus. In a hyper-connected world, solitude feels rebellious. When you constantly rely on social validation, your dopamine system gets tied to external approval likes, messages, invitations. But when you're comfortable alone, your reward system becomes internal. You don't need applause to move. You generate your own momentum. That independence is dangerous because people who don't need validation are hard to manipulate. They don't bend to fit in. They don't dilute themselves to stay accepted. They choose their circle carefully. That self-containment makes you powerful in rooms where everyone else is scanning for approval. Another type is quieter but unsettling. The person who controls their impulses. A notification pops up. A dessert is offered. An argument begins. Most people react immediately, scroll, eat, snap back. But this person pauses, just a second longer than everyone else. That micropause changes everything. Psychologically, this is executive control, your prefrontal cortex, overriding emotional impulses. It's the difference between reacting and responding, between craving and choosing. In a world built to hijack your attention and appetite, self-control is rare. Rare traits create advantage. When you don't give in to every urge, you preserve energy. You build discipline. You signal that you are in charge of your behavior. You become less programmable. That's dangerous because impulse-driven people are predictable. Disciplined people are not. Then there's the one who studies when others complain. Something goes wrong, the economy shifts, an industry changes, technology evolves. Most people grumble. It's unfair. It's too fast. Things used to be better. But this person gets curious. They research, adapt, learn the new skill, understand the system. This reflects a growth orientation rather than a fixed identity. Instead of protecting their ego, they upgrade it. Curiosity neutralizes fear. When you study what intimidates you, your brain shifts from threat mode to problem-solving mode. You stop being a victim of change and start becoming a strategist within it. In comfortable environments, people stagnate. They cling to what worked before. The dangerous individual evolves. Evolution beats comfort every time. Now, consider emotional regulation. Imagine someone being criticized publicly, facing rejection, or losing something important. Most people spiral. They vent, they shut down, they blame. But this person feels the emotion and stays composed. Not numb, just regulated. Beneath the surface, they've built emotional granularity, the ability to identify and process emotions instead of being flooded by them. Instead of, I'm angry, it becomes, I'm disappointed. Instead of, I'm anxious, it becomes, I'm uncertain. That clarity reduces reactivity. It creates space between stimulus and response. In a world full of emotional volatility, online outrage, instant reactions calm becomes intimidating because emotional stability signals control. People instinctively respect control. Finally, there's delayed gratification. Not extreme self-denial, just consistent restraint. They save when others spend, practice when others rest, build when others binge. Research like the marshmallow experiments showed that children who could delay gratification achieved better long-term outcomes. It's not just about willpower, it's about future orientation. Dangerous people think in decades. They ask, who am I becoming if I keep doing this? They're not seduced by quick wins if it costs long-term leverage. They tolerate waiting because they trust compound growth. That patience multiplies everything. While comfort seekers chase instant relief, disciplined individuals stack invisible advantages that reveal themselves years later. Here's the part that might sting. None of these habits look flashy. Choosing discomfort isn't glamorous. Being alone isn't loud. Controlling impulses isn't dramatic. Studying instead of complaining isn't trendy. Regulating emotions isn't viral. Delaying gratification isn't exciting. But over time, these traits compound into something formidable. You become resilient in chaos, independent in crowds, strategic in change, calm under fire, focused on the long game. That's what makes you dangerous. Not aggressive, not ruthless, just self-contained. In a world sedated by convenience, the person who can function without it has leverage. So, reflect. Where do you lean toward comfort? Is it in your routines, your reactions, your distractions? Which of these habits already lives in you? Maybe you're already more dangerous than you think. Or maybe this is the wake-up call. The world isn't getting less comfortable anytime soon. Technology will keep smoothing edges. Convenience will keep increasing. The question is whether you'll let it soften you or quietly build strength where no one is looking. Which habit hit closest to home? Let me know how this lands for you. And if this stirred something in you, don't ignore it. Small shifts, repeated daily, quietly rewrite your future. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Hit the like button if this helped you.